I would say let's talk about the Tory Meg shit, but that's up for the court to figure out.
That is what it is. What I will say on that though is stop calling Megan a snitch. Like she said that she be on super street shit or something.
Oh, Megan a gangster.
Yeah, like
well,
that's the part that I don't like about it. It's like niggas like what's the difference between Megan and 6ix9ine?
Let's not even go in there with the Megan shit. Let's switch over to the tekashi shit. Tekashi just dropped the album, right?
Yeah.
We famously know that he came back home. You know what I mean? He snitched. He came back home, and I think this is the reason why people are going at Megan in that type of place, because he came home and he's proud of snitching. Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, I snitched, I ratted, all that, da shit. First of all, how do you feel morally about what he did?
I got a different view on it. It's not. See, this is the thing with me.
We'll get into the music and shit.
I'm not.
I think this leads into that conversation about Meg.
But I'm not surprised that he snitched. I'm not even mad that he snitched because a lot of niggas snitch. I'm not saying I'm gonna snitch. Like say,
Akon, he famously said in the interview with DJ Vlad that 80% of the niggas in prison are. That's
what I'm saying. So it's like,
and I know niggas today. That shit.
And it's like, and like I say, I'm not surprised that he snitched. I mean, let's be honest. We knew who he was when he was doing shit. I'm more so mad that he knew that he would snitch on niggas and he kept trying shit with real niggas who really done shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's like true. Say, stop trying to play with, like, for instance, I ain't even listen to Chief Keef like that, but stop trying to play with this nigga. Stop trying to play with Dirk and them. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, like say, it's like you know that if they actually did something to you at any given time, you would have most likely snitched on the niggas. Let's be 100%.
So he really a regular civilian.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but you preparing it like you hard because you got niggas around you that actually do that shit. But you don't really live.
I'll play devil's advocate with you real quick, and this is not me standing up on Tekashi's side like I ride for him. Just playing devil's advocate, because I do agree with you on the situation. Like, you're playing with people and you're playing with fire.
Right.
But let's put it to you like this. He comes in saying that this is a persona of his. This is an image that he's portrayed. Mm-hmm. He's thinking that all of this shit is real. And he's out here saying this. Because I've heard new interviews from him. Yeah. And I'm not going to even discuss those because, you know what I'm saying? Did you see any of those new interviews or no?
I don't watch
so we'll have to discuss that probably at a later date.
Yeah.
But this is music.
Mm-hmm.
When he dropped that song Trolls, which fucked around with #1 with Nicki said famously in there, like, it's a difference between being streets and entertainment.
Okay.
And
so
his part of it is he thinking this is entertainment. He's beefing with motherfuckers. And just to play devil's advocate, hold on, before you say something, with Chief Keef, Lil Reese and all of them niggas are not in the field like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the shit that they're saying, like, yo, we'll do this and do that, I don't think they would do it, but I do believe that the people around them that's still in the field,
that's my point. But that's my point.
He going at the rappers, but the niggas around them are the ones that.
And I don't know. Well, let me not say that.
The same way, they're trying to go at Tekashi, but he had all the non-trade blood that would handle the situation.
So
for him.
I will rebuttal that with so if it's supposed to be cool with 6ix9ine because it's persona, why the niggas get on Slim Jesus so heavy?
That is true. Slim Jesus did come on.
These niggas got on his ass. They got on his ass about that shit. Like, nigga, you're not really with the shit.
I heard before, because his first big interview that he did was with Vlad. Vlad be getting it. Shout out to Vlad. Yeah. Vlad get the good interviews. He said, I'm not really out here doing this. He admitted it. He said, bro, like, I could have...
Versus Tekashi that wasn't saying that.
Exactly.
That nigga was saying, test me.
He was saying, test me. But I get what they're saying. I think Slim Jesus would have got away with most of the shit he did if the niggas from Frank Block, his fucking gang, was really about the shit that he was saying he was about.
Yeah, but no,
Tekashi got away with it because he had real non-trade blood niggas from
But that's what I'm saying.
Doing it.
But no, what I'm saying is,
and you gotta think about the jealousy part of that too with Slim Jesus. This nigga comes in here doing a drill song. He's like, what was like a 14, 15-year-old white kid talking
I would give you that if we wasn't talking about how he saying that he portraying it or putting on a persona.
Yeah.
If you say you putting on a persona, that's the same thing Slim Jesus was doing.
Yeah, that's true.
They were both doing the same thing. Now, Slim Jesus was saying, "Hey, nigga, I'm not really like this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The only
versus Tekashi saying, "Hey, I'm about that shit."
Tekashi, he didn't come out saying, "I'm not like this."
That's my point.
He came out saying like this, but I think he got too hot headed. Just playing devil's advocate.
No, I tell you,
got niggas out here that
this is what happened, or the way I feel it. I feel like when he got with them, he was a certain way. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? He was probably still that silent little kid, but hey, I want to put niggas on. When like say, if you not a hood person or haven't been in the hood, and niggas start, cause you know random shit or fuck shit excites niggas. Yeah. That nigga probably seen niggas doing a lot of either fuck shit or some wild shit to where he got excited by the shit and really thought that he was that nigga. He really thought that he was 6ix9ine. He forgot that he wasn't Daniel no more. He thought he was 6ix9ine. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm really about this shit with these niggas because they doing it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Another YouTuber, Trap LaRoss, he did a good history on him. Shout out to Trap LaRoss. But Trap LaRoy's, I don't know how to say it. But, you know, he did a history on Tekashi. If you think about it, as much as he tried to play himself as the underdog and the victim, Tekashi, before he met up the 9 Trey niggas, he had a name for himself. He already toured in Europe. Yeah. He came back. He met up with these guys. He dropped Gummo. The minute he dropped Gummo, every tough guy in the industry came after him, saying this nigga don't represent us.
I don't think it was that.
It was the minute Gummo dropped and he was in the one Mexican nigga in the hood with all the bloods. He's out there and he talking about Treyway, he blooded this and he blooded that. Everybody got there. First of all, the song was hard. You know what I'm saying? We can't deny that shit wasn't hard. But it was the representation was, we don't believe this nigga. Yeah. This nigga could not be down with us. So niggas was over there.
Well,
you know
no. The first part was that rape case.
Yeah. His rape case.
And what made niggas really didn't want to fuck with him like that. He used
to fuck with Zilla Kami. Yeah. Zilla Kami got him out the first time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So
Trippy exposed it, and then he had those guys.
That's what I'm saying. But then when he got bigger than Trippy, the niggas start having a big fucking
when
head.
When Trippy exposed it, they already did 14 polls, 1469.
But that's what I'm saying. But no, it's like I say.
But this is the bad thing. Trippy gave him the clout.
Yeah, 100%. But that's what I'm saying.
Tekashi might not admit it. You know what I'm saying? I heard him say before that nigga never gave me my clout. But he did. He gave you the clout. Whether you got those niggas around you, because remember, we all forget that the Gummo beat was Pierre Bourne, and he gave that to Trippy. He just ended up taking that beat, making a song over that shit. That's why the whole situation about what's gonna happen here. But when that shit blew, it blew it went past polls.
Yeah, but
it was no coming back from that.
And the part that I don't like is, like I say, you can't keep playing this. Oh, y'all wanna mess with this? Y'all wanna mess with this? No, yeah, but not even that. Y'all keep really trying to mess with. I'm a rainbow haired kid, nigga. You not a kid. Especially where you from. It's not like he didn't grow up in the hood. So nigga, you not
Flatbush, Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying. So nigga, you not a kid. You haven't been a kid most likely, and especially from where you from, you probably haven't been a kid since you was about 13, 14. Let's be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, let's be honest. Let's say from the place that you from, you haven't been a kid for a long fucking time.
That's true.
Like nigga, you stop saying that kid role.
It's a different style from where you grow up at.
That's what I'm saying.
You may have been poor. You feel me?
But like it's poor. But I'm saying it's not like you don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. You know what the fuck you doing. Like I said, and that's what I mean by you not a kid. You know what the fuck you doing, bro.
Morally, I feel appalled by his snitching aspect. I see you didn't see the interview that he did with like Logan Paul and them and Shady. No. He explained his reasons why he snitched. But I still feel like he's not taking responsibility for his actions in the role. He says he does. Why would you? But like
that's what I'm saying.
I think it seems like because remember, none of the 9 Trey niggas that's locked up can actually speak.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though.
And speak on their part.
If his whole persona or his whole defense to it is I'm a kid, they turn their back. Yeah, they turn my. Why would you admit that? Oh, I really did this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was
like nigga, like no, yeah, like nigga, you did this shit. Well, no, because like I say, I'm a kid. Oh, I don't really feel like they really tricked me. They betrayed me. No, nigga, you did this shit.
That sexual misconduct case. When it comes to that, who the fuck knows about that situation? Because in his mind, he said that he was 16, 17 when this shit happened, and they didn't come get him until he was 18. And just speaking on behalf of like what the police be doing, that could be true. They will sit there and wait a while.
That's why I never
evidence. They build up information.
And that's why I never debate that.
Yeah. But when it comes to
I don't know nothing about that.
You got with these guys. You was with these guys for like a year, yo. You was with these guys because 2018 was his year to 19, and he got locked up. So let's be factual here. You got with these guys. Everything was fine and cool. We just don't know because you don't hear the other side of that shit. You don't hear if them niggas say, bro, we never snitched on you or turned on you and shit. But I did look through the transcripts and stuff. Do I believe, like how you said they was looking at him at Mill TV? Yeah, because he was, if those transcripts is right, they took plea deals, but they're taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from him, and they're telling him, you gotta feed the people, you gotta feed the wolves.
But that's what I'm saying about it,
giving them money. I don't understand about the other situations about the killing.
It's not even that. That's what I'm saying.
But if you taking money from me, this amount of money, and I'm giving you money on top of that, I will feel some type of way.
What I'm saying with the meal ticket thing is, like I said, nigga, we didn't grow up with you. We don't.
All of these guys are way on them.
Like I said, but that's what I'm saying. But even then, it's
always been to prison.
It's like, nigga, we didn't grow up with you, nigga. You wasn't around us when we was doing shit beforehand. You came now. So yes, I'm thinking of you as a meal ticket. I don't really, honestly, let's be honest, they probably don't even give no fucks about him.
The way the transcript saying about how they quote unquote try to kill him and all that shit, they didn't.
But like I said, so
and if you try to flip away,
and that's the point about it. It's like you expecting the loyalty of niggas that you really don't even fucking know.
So I would say it's like 60-40. Because
60-40 on what?
It's 60% Daniel's fault and 40% their fault.
Yeah.
Because they went out and
I say 50-50. And maybe even 60-40 on their side, to be honest.
Because they got a guy that they look at as a meal ticket that's bringing them money and shit, and it's the greedy aspect that got to this level. Well, they thought they were going to just knock the nigga off randomly?
And that's the part about it, like I say, and that's why I probably say 60-40 on their part, only because
like you not my pocket.
They didn't think it 100% through.
Well, when you getting paid all this money and he's not noticing, what else is there to think of until he starts figuring out?
I mean, as far as the end game minute.
Or that he would never snitch and that shit like that.
You feel like they didn't think it
solid.
100% through. Like for instance, if I don't think he bought that shit, or if I don't know if he is or not, cause like I say with Shotty on them, I'm gonna say quote unquote they put in work.
Shotty was top 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, quote unquote, they put in work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put no work in with me. Yeah. You are a meal ticket. So I'm not gonna show you the shit that we do. You feel what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be up here with the higher ups with all this
like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna show you our aspect to it. I'm gonna just, hey, we got you. Don't worry about that other shit. Don't look into that other shit.
It's kind of like the Suge and Tupac shit. Whatever.
Almost like that.
Tupac should not be involved with mob business.
Exactly. Like I say,
he's involved with mob business.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say,
you an artist, my nigga.
You
don't worry about all this.
You shouldn't have had nothing. Like I say, they shouldn't have showed him nothing to do with that. Cause one, that's fucking him up, which is y'all money, and 2, that's fucking y'all up just in case he snitch. Yeah. Because now he know too much, and he don't be
even in another aspect, if they did it the way it should have been done, like you just the artist, don't worry about all this shit.
Right.
If they would got banged up, he would have been able to make sure that these niggas is fed all the way through their time, because they held it down.
Right.
But even off that, do you listen to this? What do you feel about 6ix9ine music from his first tape, which is Day 69? All the way to his last tape, Tattletale.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't listen to not a single tape from this nigga.
Not tape,
but I listened to his earlier. Right, I listened to his earlier song that I fucked with some of them heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with some of them heavy.
Most of his singles came from his last 2 tapes, Dummy Boy and Day 69. Mm. Like Gummo was on Day 69. Tati and them was on Day 69.
I don't remember Tati at all. Like it was probably 3.
Kuda was on.
So probably 4. Yeah. So
then when you go to Dummy Boy, you get the stuff like the joint he had with Bobby Shmurda.
Okay, I like that one.
Like you stupid and shit like that, and the joints TikTok and plus he got that wet the Fifi joint, which was his number 4 song in the country when he dropped it.
Yeah, I didn't really like that, but that, like I say, it was cool for the purpose that it served.
Well, I listened to his music. Did you listen to his last Tattletale project?
No.
Did you hear the singles he dropped before the project came out? Meaning Gooba, Yaya, Trolls.
Oh no.
And he got the weirdest fucking names. But yeah, he dropped
I
Gooba.
didn't listen to none of them.
Yaya, which is a Spanish joint. Trolls with Nicki, which went number 1.
I didn't listen to
And
I didn't listen to none of them.
The Tutu thing that came out the day of his tape dropping.
I ain't listening to none of them, to be honest. Cause I
you didn't listen to Gooba when it first came out?
No, I still haven't listened to Gooba at all. No, cause after the judge said, I was done with him. Like I say, when they say, oh, all you gotta do to cancel this nigga is to stop listening to him, I'm not paying attention to it. It don't like say
he got a huge fan base, but that's not a part of your
yeah, but it's like he don't entertain me. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's not entertaining like it was before.
Not even that. Don't get me wrong. I like the controversy on it, but I like the music, or I wanted the music to show that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. It just hit differently.
Yeah, but it's like
it hit differently.
That too. But it's like I don't.
My fault. Punani was.
Yeah,
that was like he's got like 5.
But it's like I don't. A lot of the time, I don't give a fuck about what the person's doing personally. Show me what your music doing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
a lot of the time.
You didn't listen to it, but I listened to the last tape, right? I had to give it a good listen. Telltales just ain't it, my nigga. Yeah. That's an average tape.
Man.
That's an average tape. Just to be honest, like I fuck with Gouda when it first Gooba. This thing got the weirdest names. I fuck with Gooba when it first came out. He had some joints where he was more melodic up in there. You could tell because the sound of music is more melodic. He we like that aggressive street shit, but I just don't get the same energy from him after the Telling situation. But the tape was average. Like,
and that's the weird part too. Is like you want me.
It's not hitting like it should.
No, not even that.
Even
it's
the
like
joint,
you want me to
believe him.
No, that too. But fuck with your shit, and I know it's gonna have some shit where you talking about snitching in it, bro. And like I said, I'm not rocking to no snitching shit, dog.
I definitely had to check it out because the first track on that bitch is Akon Locked Up Part 2, and I know you didn't hear it. But even in that song, I can feel the remorse from him, but I still feel like he's putting blame on other people. Dude. Once again, no one knows the situation besides him and those niggas.
I don't think he had no remorse.
But Akon still, to this day, held that entire track down.
Oh, it's Akon.
Yeah, but it's
what
like,
do you mean?
I think we all expected this nigga to come out and be remorseful on it. But
I don't think he got no remorse on it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I don't like. I don't think he had no remorse on what he did.
Like
because he justifying what he did by what they did.
Yeah.
He not taking no
accountability
exactly for his part in it.
See,
so no, he's not remorseful.
Like,
the shit that he
the
did.
tape it's just not hot no. It's not hot music.
Yeah.
It's not hot music. I heard there was a lot of features that was supposed to be on that motherfucker from Tory, Lil Baby, all of them. Annuel, all of them. Like, but nobody wanted to do it. Fuck, Academics is on the tape. Shout out to Academics, man. You know what I'm saying? He going through his little shit. Yeah. But he made the tape. Who would have thought that he would have had a blogger on the tape?
Man, I did considering their relationship. It makes sense.
And they did have a song about 2 years ago. That's the song for Pornhub.
But no, like let's be honest. Academics have a large fan base. So So if you want to capitalize and make your tape,
he was one of them. He might have been like literally the only outlet that was supporting him.
But that's my point. So obviously your fans gonna listen to it, whoever your fans are. But not only that, you get Academics fans because they gonna support their nigga regardless.
Chat niggas.
You feel what I'm saying?
He kept telling everybody he was on that tape.
Yeah, regardless if they fuck with 6ix9ine or not.
I think the song
they fuck with Academics happy.
Gotti. I think the song is called Gotti. But apparently Academics has a longer verse on there, but it didn't end up on the tape.
Yeah.
He said some words this here. He dropped some bars, and we'll get to Academics in a second too.
But he got writers, so
he dropped. Academics. Yeah, he definitely. He's more of a parody rapper. He says that, but he takes music seriously.
But I about to say I respect it.
Tekashi tape, that was an average tape. I have to give it a C+, maybe a C-, because I'm not getting the same things that I got from Dummy Boy. Had all the features. It had all the features on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Day 6ix9ine, that shit had features on there, but it had the joints. That shit was slapping. That was
I ain't gonna look like I said.
That's when he was talking about 10 for 10 on Billboard and shit.
Yeah.
That was Day 6ix9ine.
I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't tell you what any song on there is because I didn't listen to none
I know
of it.
if you.
I didn't listen to the tape.
Yeah, I know if you heard the song.
But yeah. But
you heard the beat, you'll be like, oh yeah.
Not only like say if I seen the track list, I could probably tell you, okay, I listened to that one. Okay, I listened to that one. You feel what I'm saying?
Now,
but I have never downloaded this nigga album before.
Since we talked about his album, let's talk about his numbers. 6ix9ine came home, and he was bigger than ever.
Mm-hmm. On Instagram.
Instagram and YouTube. But also in that aspect, he came home, fuck Billboard, fuck Spotify, fuck Apple. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He out here talking about fuck y'all niggas trying to blackball me, fuck radio. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look at the actual charts, DSPs are what really control music. Yeah. That's where most of the money comes from. This is how these niggas hit it. Was he supposed to have the #1 song in the world when he came home and dropped Gooba with all the attention around him? Yes.
Yeah.
But he didn't do the bundles. He didn't do all that shit. And now there's been a problem, a rampant problem with bundles.
I hate when they say that.
It's been a problem with bundles, man.
Is it really? Like I say, this the part that
I hold on before you say it. When I say it's been a problem with bundles, when Travis dropped Astro World, it was a problem with the bundles then.
But that's what I'm saying.
He beat out Nicki.
That's what I'm saying though.
Boy. It's not. Then all of these songs that stay in the top 10, it's not because like the song is just that hot. They're selling shirts and shit. Nav just got a #1 with his album, and 80% of his sales came from V-Long shirts. Yep. And everybody knows that V-Long sells out instantly. And these people are still waiting on these shirts and shit now. Yeah. They bought a V-Long and end up accidentally getting a Nav album.
But see, that's my problem though. It's a problem because certain people can't do it. Or certain people not at the top from doing it.
Don't have the top. Yeah.
Like I say that's almost like saying, oh,
it sucks as an artist.
Your hustle a problem because I tried your hustle and it didn't work for me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, that's the part I don't like it. If you don't get me wrong, sure on the fact that maybe it shouldn't count for Billboard. You feel what I'm saying? On that tip. Yeah. But if they sell it with the fucking record, then they sell it with the fucking record, dog. Like I say, it's not only like with the Nav shit. I didn't know that niggas didn't know they was getting this album, but like I say, you know,
if you buy a V-Long shirt back then,
but it's like
it literally. There was like, oh, here's a special thing, and you bought a Nav album. They're like, huh?
But I
just wanted this $700 fucking V-Long shirt.
But you gotta realize, with most of it, it's their merchandise. Yeah. So of course, you're buying it, of course, for the merchandise, but you also buying it because I can get their album with it. Most of the time, it's a reason that you buying it.
The Baby and Roddy Ricch had Rockstar. It was the #1 song in the country. It stayed #1 because they kept selling shirts. Yeah. They kept it going.
Yeah.
I don't look at that as much as a problem unless you're literally an artist that literally, like Drake. Drake don't sell no motherfucking merchandise or nothing with none of his shit. Ain't no bundle.
But he can do that.
But he drops shit. It's Drake.
Yeah.
Eminem, they got the fan base. They got.
But like I say, they can do that. So
I felt him a little bit on that shit because he got snuffed out. He should have been only going against Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Savage with Beyonce. He should have been going against Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj with Say So. And then because when you looked at the chart at the time, it was literally Doja Cat was 1. Yeah. Meg was 2.
Yeah.
6ix9ine was 3. There was a song. I can't remember the name of the song, but it was 4. Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber was 5. Mm. They got their merch up #1.
So let me ask you
this. 3. I didn't care. I didn't care that was the case. But I remember when he said that shit, said y'all cheated me out. That's how y'all want to play it. When he did it with the Trolls record, because the reason he got #1 is because they sold all of them fucking bundles. He said strictly before that shit came out, this is how y'all want to play it. Y'all want to play the bundle game and shit, not count the streams and the numbers. I'm gonna do it too. So he linked up with Nicki, got the bars with his fan base. They do it. He's gonna go in history for being the only person that get a #1 without having any radio play, any playlist in plays. Period. They sold a bunch of merchandise. That got him a #1.
So let me ask you this: is it unfair of his controversy and the controversy around his name, considering with everybody else?
Because the regular beef with
that plays a part in his sales. Because niggas buy his shit to see. I don't know, hear the controversy in it also.
That's true.
So what about the people who don't have controversy? Save
that thought. Say the thought when we talk about his album.
But I'm saying that because because
it still goes.
What I'm saying is because if bundles is a problem because of they selling merchandise,
right.
Let's be honest, he's selling controversy. So let's say
when he got out of house arrest, they told him he couldn't go to Chicago.
Yeah, but let's say somebody like JID, who's never in no controversy, but colder rapping 100%.
Yeah.
But what if he came out and said, "Oh, I'm not selling," or it's unfair that he's selling more because he's always in something.
That is true.
You feel what I'm saying? Like say it's a different hustle.
Historically, beef sells more records.
But that's my point.
But that's what I mean. We can.
Let's say it's just a different hustle.
Let's use that topic when it comes to his album because we're gonna talk about it. Did he really flop or did he not flop? Big W or Big L. What I was talking about was with his single. Trolls went #1, and like 90% of that shit had to. Well, I'm not gonna say 90%. I think 70% of that shit was because they did a bunch of bundles.
Yeah.
Now remember, at that time, he's beefing with Billboard, Spotify, Apple. He beefing with the DSPs.
Yeah.
To get a #1, to be up on the charts, for them to even recognize him. But in the same sense, he telling them, man, suck my dick.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fuck y'all. Y'all hating on me and shit.
Yeah.
So that controversy right there, them niggas ain't gonna put him on the #1 chart list when he drops a single and shit. He beat them. Technically speaking, when he got that #1,
did he beat him or did he just get a victory?
He won the battle. He definitely didn't win the war, and that's the good thing I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say that
he tried the same thing. And this is what you mean when you saying controversy, all them beefing. He going to Chicago talking about smoking on a new ski pack. He going to LA talking about recipes to Nip. He might really be saying that recipe to Nip, but the way he perceives himself, we don't know if that's true or not.
Right.
He trolls too fucking much.
Exactly.
But his album, when he dropped his album, think about who dropped on that day. Now him and Dirk been going back and forth.
Dirk didn't end up dropping on that day.
Yeah, he ended up dropping a song.
I was disappointed because
Dirk made it seem like he was dropping the album.
Shout out to Dirk. I was disappointed because that nigga didn't drop, bro. I was looking for that bitch everywhere. I said no. This nigga had to drop. I was waiting on it.
We'll talk about Dirk in a second, man.
I said, bro, where is Dirk?
He got some fire coming in.
Yeah.
But Dirk, man, he did upset the fans. Man, you know, super stands of Dirk, they were like, he never said he was dropping an album. But you was going against him saying, fuck that, I want all the smoke.
Yeah.
The Voice, September 4th. And this nigga saying Tattletale September 4th, so we thinking it's an album.
Yeah.
He dropped a song. But we'll get on that in a second.
Shout out to Dirk.
So, shout out to Dirk, man. I fuck with Dirk. He in my top list. But, tekashi with his controversy, right? He tried to do the same thing. Remember, his billboards and his merchandise sales was through the roof.
Yeah.
He was only competing with Big Sean. And Big Sean, we're gonna get on you.
No, hold on. He was competing. No. I won't say no. No. I get what you're saying. No, what I'm saying is he was competing with the Big Sean. Let's not put the only on there like it's just only. It's only Big Sean. That's like saying, oh yeah, I was just only competing with Jay-Z.
He was supposed to be competing with Big Sean and Lil Durk. There's only two other people. Well, you know, shout out to Don Gabbana, aka Boom. He dropped the project that day. Didn't get a chance to check it out. But I don't think
I forget that he even make music.
He was not competing. I'll tell you that much. Right, okay. And Academics dropped a song that day. We'll talk about that too. But
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, he was competing with those three.
Yeah.
Dirk backed out, dropped a song.
He didn't
drop an album.
I'm not gonna say he backed out because, like I say, he actually didn't say that he was gonna drop an album. But like I say, it was. You thought that he was
we interpreted that it was going to be.
But that's a case of we're like I said, we think
that only leaves him and Big Sean.
Yeah.
Midweek projections, they say 6ix9ine getting ready to sell 150,000. He's projected to be having the #1 album in the country. You see this nigga celebrating. Big Sean's projected to do 125. You like, okay, I mean that's great. I mean I suspected Big Sean to do 125 anyway. 120, 25. He was going to be doing past 100 anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Big Sean, man. We're gonna talk about him. Because we spent a long time on tekashi, but he's such a controversial nigga. You feel me? It's hard to just say some shit and move on past a nigga because he does so much shit. But are we gonna say Billboard changed their rules originally the rules was you could do bundling all the way up to October 9th. The last day is October 8th.
Yeah.
That's when you can do bundling. It has to be in, but the last day is October 8th. Because you know, like we said, this country rapper, the country singer came in here, finessed Drake out of the #1 album. Then you know Nav out here finessing people. The Billboard's getting all hit up with all these people because Nav still ain't get their albums nor their shirts.
Yeah.
They ain't get shit.
Yo, give me my shirt, B.
No, they got the album, but they really want the shirt. They had to wait months for that shit. You feel
That's
me?
tough.
And then you know you got 6ix9ine over here making them niggas look bad by selling all these merchandise. Couple days later, they came out and they said, we're not taking bundles no more. Fuck that shit. Because this nigga was going to win. He was going to win with the bundles included. He loses $100K in sales.
Yeah.
And it kept steadily decreasing. Steadily decreasing. You go from 150K projections to Billboard coming in and saying, fuck that bundle and shit. Straight raw sales.
So.
And this nigga ended up going down to like.
So let me ask you this then.
Wait,
I'm not even
going big W or L?
I'm not even going to debate it. It's not even a debate.
It's a big W.
It's a more for who?
For Tekashi.
I'm gonna say a big W. Want me to tell you
Big
why?
W?
No, you want me to tell you why?
His last project did like 50-something thousand.
No, you want me to tell you why though?
Why?
Because that's what you wanted. You wanted that shit. You wanted that shit not to count, right?
You wanted that shit out to count.
So now don't get mad because it's you now. So they stopped it. I said you said fuck us. Okay, we gonna give you what you want. Yeah, so now you like I said. So yeah, it's a big W.
I even see him up there talk about he didn't really apologize to Spotify and all, but he said, "Damn, give me a chance." Why would they give you a chance? You told niggas suck yo
nigga, hold on. So you telling me, fuck me, suck my dick. I suck your dick, but now I'm supposed to give you a chance.
Put me on the thing. Close.
Like, come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They asked all that goofy shit. You feel me?
No, so yeah, it's a W for him. He got exactly what he wanted to get.
I think his last time I checked was 59K.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be number 2 in the country.
Yeah.
And Big Sean went from 125 to ultimately ended up at 111, which is not bad.
Yeah.
After him not dropping a project in a long period of time, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
So for 6ix9ine, I feel bad, not for you on your sales.
I don't feel bad.
No, not for himself. I feel bad because of the rampant disrespect of Billboard, Spotify, Apple,
is it
all of
disrespect
them. The disrespect he gave them, and to be upset that your shit is not gonna sell as high or do as well because of you doing that shit.
Exactly.
Because if any other artist,
I'm saying you played the game, like, you played it wrong.
The only other artist I can think that can say like "fuck you guys, I'll do my own shit" is Jay-Z,
100%,
Drake,
100%.
Rest in peace, X, because I believe X would have did that. X could have did that shit.
Yeah.
Russ can still do that shit. Russ still sells hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, because I don't never hear shit from Russ.
Russ is selling out. He's selling out arenas.
He's still out here selling shit.
Russ, shout out to Russ, man. He's selling arenas by himself. But you know what I'm saying? There's only a few artists that can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, you get what you deserve. But I feel bad because
I'm not saying he get what he deserved. I'm saying he get what he wanted.
Yeah, he get what he asked.
Like I said, that's exactly what he said he wanted. So we doing it.
I only felt bad for the way, like, think about regular artists that's really trying to. He had the right idea the first time saying when you're a regular artist and you putting the music in and you thinking your shit gonna do well because your fan base and fans are fucking with you, whether or not it's controversy or not, but you're thinking they gonna fuck with you, and you lose because someone sold like a fucking shirt or something.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. You just making it worse on yourself.
Yeah, I mean a regular fan, not Tekashi.
No, that's what I'm saying. You are, cause okay, you got to think about it like this. Think of the names that he said was at the top. Those all are big artists.
Those are big artists, yeah.
So let's say like a Nav. Can you? No. That's my point. Nav wouldn't have been in the discussion for that high if he didn't sell merch.
Because Kalani was expected to sell like 80,000.
But that's what I'm saying.
Off of just her project alone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Nav shot past her.
But that's what I'm saying.
Off the merch. Yeah.
If let's be honest, who really a Nav fan like that?
Nav's kind of boring.
But that's my point. So that's actually giving people a chance. Because let's say like X for instance. Let's be honest, X not as big as a Drake. But his fan base is like a cult fan base. Whatever he do, they gonna support him 100%.
They're toxic.
But like I said, they also gonna support him 100% because they fuck with him heavy as fuck. So let's say that Drake drop an album and X drop an album. If X doing that good because of his merch, that's giving him pluses. Yeah. Like I said, so really you fucking him over. Because let's say that his fan base not as big as what you think it is, but the people that fuck with him really fuck with him, so they buy him multiple or do shit like that. Yeah. Like I say, you really fucking people over because now you're going to see how many people really are listening to it. You feel what I'm saying? Versus how many people actually supporting them by getting their merch and doing other stuff.
It's like, we'll get on Double XL, but I'll use his dude as an example. Wi-Fi's funeral.
Yeah.
He don't have merchandise sales and like that.
Yeah.
But he can make it to the platform he had just off his straight music.
Yeah. And that's my point.
That's what that man asked for.
But that's his support team too. Yeah. Like I said, his fans support him that heavy. So imagine if he had merch. You know what I'm saying? He would go another step up. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, you took that away from them.
The only thing I feel bad about Tekashi is I feel bad because go from seeing 150 to dropping down to 59. And this is why I feel bad for Nick, right? He was all super ecstatic, happy, and Billboard came in and said, man, fuck you. Fuck us. Fuck you. Yeah. And took away all of that nigga shine, bro.
100%.
That nigga, I believe that nigga sad as a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Cause like I say, you don't get to talk shit
all the shit he was talking.
You don't get to talk shit no more. And that's the bad part about it.
I feel bad for you because you made Billboard literally go in
like that.
He made Billboard literally go in and change the entire rules.
And said, okay, fuck me, alright, bet. Fuck you.
They went out there and changed the rules for everyone the last minute. He fucked everybody.
Let's be 100% honest, most likely. Most likely they looked at that shit and said, you know what? He getting a lot of sales off bundles and shit. Yeah. And ain't that the nigga that said he didn't want bundles and shit to be? Okay, bet. Let's go ahead and take that out real quick. Yeah. I can do it. It's my platform. I can do what the fuck I want.
I feel bad for it because it caught it. Imagine partying up a store and they're like, hey,
you just went down to 50.
You dropped like $100K.
You hurt.
Yo, it's time to go. And I feel bad for the other artists that literally had their bundles stashed up because they had to do it for everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
So he fucked it up for literally everybody.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You fucked it up for everybody thinking that you're supposed to be that nigga, and you really not.
These numbers are gonna be looking real bad, man.
So it's like, but that's what I'm saying.
We got to change the projections nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say, so it's not. So it don't help really artists, especially artists who ain't super mainstream like that. It fucks them over.
Facts.
Because their numbers not gonna look as high, and people not gonna be as interested because their numbers not as high.
Yeah, that boy did it to himself.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to Billboard, Spotify, all y'all. Even shout out to Tekashi, man. I feel bad for you for fucking it up for everybody, bro.
I don't feel bad for you because you got exactly what you wanted.
You got what you wanted, but you fucked it up for everybody.
You got what you wanted
and fucked it up for everybody.
Exactly.
So I mean, yeah, it's an average project to me, but I mean, if you fuck with it, go give it a listen.